Hello everyone and welcome to Long Beach Voices. I'm Steve Metz, your host, and today we have an exciting interview coming up with local Bixby Knolls businessman and entrepreneur, Mr. Mark Hawkins, coming up right now. Enjoy. In 2008, Mark Hawkins founded his eco-friendly company, Inkpiece. From that time, Mark has diligently worked to make Inkpiece a leader in the market for recyclable ink and toner cartridge products. Over the years, Mark has earned a reputation as an energetic as well as innovative entrepreneur. Mark's savvy skills in business served him well in the 1990s when he and his business team pioneered one of the first major online booking travel site sold to American Express and United Airlines.
I'm Mark Hawkins. I'm owner of Inkpiece, LLC, which is based in Bixby Knolls neighborhood of Long Beach, California. I got started actually kind of the rocky way. I went to work for United Airlines out of school and worked in actually 3 different cities before being laid off. And being laid off was perhaps the best thing that ever happened to me. And the reason is that I kind of floundered after being laid off from United, went back to Denver where I was born and raised and had been educated, and had met up with a couple of other guys from United there that had a startup, and they were building a accounting system for the airline industry, actually for travel agencies. And I got involved with them. And that was actually my foray into a small company, very few employees. It was fun because we basically didn't know what the next day was going to bring. I got to be truthful with you that most of my career I have not made any money. I have gone months without a dime, because you're working on some venture to you hope will pay your bills at the end of that. Well, one of the things that I picked up, when I was, and I did deal with, and I was within the halls of a lot of companies, Yahoo in Seattle, Amazon in Seattle. I can't tell you how many companies in the Bay Area, in Silicon Valley, etc., all very well-known companies. And I dealt in the e-commerce, in the e-commerce parts of things. So I dealt with a lot of people. Mark Cuban had broadcast.com back there. He had a little cubicle up at Yahoo, and you'd see all of these people work. One of the things that I learned is you never stop working. I mean, you work long, hard hours. These people go hard, and they go long, and they have energy. And a lot of times, getting there, again, is not measured in dollars and cents. Getting there means being the first, it may mean being the first out with an idea, being the first company that has a product or a service in which is going to solve a problem or fill a void in the marketplace. That's getting there. When I founded Inkpiece, I'm laughing because I founded Inkpiece to actually wind down. What I wanted to do was open a store. It's funny because when I was doing the whole .com thing, I was virtual, meaning I was virtually gone, always up in Silicon Valley commuting. Well, the very first thing was I got caught up in my passion for the kids in the school. I had done something back in 1996, and it was called Net Day 96. This is well ahead of its time. And what we did is, in the Long Beach Unified School District, there were a bunch of people involved, Sun Microsystems and different companies. I can't remember who all was involved. A lot of the fathers of the internet, people that actually invented the internet. Not Al Gore, but the real people that invented the internet. And I almost forgot that I was in business to make money because I was so busy with these fundraisers out there. Okay, so that's what really got the whole thing started with the schools. So the schools thing got started. The next thing, people start hearing about InkPiece. I do hardly any advertising whatsoever. Got a little smart car. The smart car is really my major advertising. It's not electric or runs on gas, but it's a smart car. So a good carbon footprint. Wrap that in InkPiece colors. So now everybody knows the InkPiece car. There's only one car. People think there's 30 of them. Okay? I have never, since we opened our doors in July of '08, so it's now a little over 2 years old, I have never done anything proactive. It's all been word of mouth. It's all been referral. It's all been social networking. It's all been it's all been that.
Well, guys, we're at the end of the show, and before I go, I just want to say a big thank you to Mark Hawkins again for taking the time to sit down with us to share with us his valuable experiences in the business world, and I want to thank you as well. Now, remember, before we go, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and LongBeachVoices.com. So we'll see you at the next show. Thank you, and God bless. Yeah, we go round and round, just a moment in time. And we go round and round. Life is just a moment in time. And we go round and round. Life is just a moment in time. 1, 2. Life is just a moment in time. I recall being